Hey guys, welcome back to the 2019 Black Orchid Book Awards. This is going to be day 2. I will link day 1 down below. And just a reminder, I will show the nominees before or during when I'm announcing each award. So the first award is going to be the Why Haven't I Read This Yet award. This is going to go to a book that is on my list, very high up on my list of books that I eventually want to read. It's probably connected with other books that I have read and loved, but for whatever reason I just haven't picked it up yet. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit with this one because I have read this, but I've only read like a couple of chapters of it. And the award goes to The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. I am a huge Tolkien fan. I know the books very, very, very well. And I'm actually doing the Lord of the Read-Along right now that Krista from Books and Gems and Sarah's Nightstand are hosting. But for some reason, I haven't read The Silmarillion yet. So I really want to read that sometime. It's going to have to be high up on the list for this, possibly this coming year, but we'll see how it goes. Next up, we have the Sleeping with the Lights On award. This goes to The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud. Now, what I mean by the Sleeping with the Lights On award is that it has a very unnerving atmosphere, at least compared to the stuff I generally tend to read. It's really good, and that is very much done on purpose, but yeah, there were some scenes in this book that actually kind of freaked me out. I actually created this award for this book. So, yeah. Next is the Still Waking Up award. This goes to a book that takes a very long time to build up. It has a fairly slow first, maybe even second act, and then picks up massively during the third act. I'm going to give the award to The Ghost and Mrs. Fletcher. It's part of the Murder, She Wrote novel series, and it is a good book, and I did enjoy it, but yeah, I did find it quite slow for the first, probably 2/3 of the book. It follows a very similar structure to the TV show. It's just that the TV show, because it's only an hour-long episode, you can have that amount of things being slower paced, and then things picking up near the end, and it doesn't feel slow. It feels natural. Well, I guess they have a little bit less slow paced at the beginning on the show, but anyway, but in a book that it doesn't work as well. I still enjoyed the book, but yeah, that did hurt it a little bit. Next is the What the Crap Did I Just Read award. Now, I basically created this award for Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll because reading it is like, it's really enjoyable, but what the crap did I just read? Now, I didn't get to include Alice in Wonderland in the running because I actually read it in 2018, not 2019, so it's not technically in the running, but I can't really give it Through the Looking Glass because I haven't read very far in Through the Looking Glass yet. So I'm going to give this award to The Tyrant's Tomb by Riordan. Now, this book doesn't have nearly as much what the crap-ness, I guess, throughout the entire book, but it does have one moment where I kind of just did a double take and went, what was that? Rewind, what? So that's why this one wins. And I don't want to say what the moment is because it is actually a really big spoiler that happens in the third act, so I'm going to keep that to myself. And the final award for this episode is going to be the Where Have You Been All My Life award. Now, this award goes to a book that somehow fits exactly into a niche that I've been looking for years. It doesn't necessarily execute it to perfection, but it fits into the niche and is exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to give this award to Estranged by Ethan M. Aldridge. Now, this book, it is about basically changelings, fae changelings, where the fae would take a human child and one of their own children and swap them at birth. That is something that I've always had issues finding, at least done in ways that I like. I have not read the sequel to this book, and I'm kind of interested to see where it's going to go. Oh, and this one is a graphic novel as well, which I kind of enjoy. It works well with the fae world because there's just so much to see. So thank you all for joining me on the second episode of this new awards show. And if you guys have any ideas of books that would work well with these awards, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.